Hello again, you two. Welcome to That Munch Life Standard Edition. And we're changing things up just ever so slightly.
We're going to change your clothes when we do this.
I know,
forget.
right? This is a different video. But it's on the same day.
Yes.
We're not slobs. I say that every time. But this is Standard Munchkin. We're going to change things up ever so slightly because there's a lot of, when you look on Warehouse 23, if you buy Munchkin products, which I suggest you do, I obviously do. What do you shuffle?
No, I didn't do it.
Okay. Here, shuffle the fairness.
Okay.
If you go to Warehouse 23, along with the regular Munchkin products and all of the various things that they have for Munchkin, there is also blank cards for basically every genre that you can get. And I did. I got a bunch of blank cards back in the day, and I've made various ones. I even sent a couple to John Kovalik once, and he put it on there, made a Brandon monster, and it has a -5 against me. It's awesome. I love that card. It's in its own plastic case, and I never use it. But like, you know, that's what blank cards are for. They're for, you know, bonus stuff. And so having all of those blank cards out there, even the Munchkin Shakespeare Kickstarter came with blank dungeon cards. So recently, when I ordered the blank Munchkin Apocalypse cards, it came with blank doors, blank treasures, and blank seals. So I made a seal. It's shuffled in there. We may see it. And it's good. It doesn't just say Cory loses or something like that.
I was worried about that.
Yeah, he was worried about that. And you know me, I play fair. If that is not something I would do. That's not fun. It'd be fun to have it like as a joke, just to have it in there, just to go, Cory loses. JK, pick another one.
There you go. Exactly.
Or like, you know, if your first name starts with C, go down to level 1 or whatever, you know, and continuing effect. If your name is Cory, you can't gain levels while this seal is in play.
My name starts with a K. Now.
If the name on your driver's license is Cory.
Technicalities.
But I made a seal. It's a good one. I hope you like it. And I also made a dungeon. And because none of the dungeons in there are like universal, like for the entire deck of Doom. And so I made one that actually applies to blended games specifically. So in a regular game, if we were playing just one genre, then I would take that one out. But since we're playing this blended game, I wanted to have one that was for specifically blended games.
My hair's just terrible.
Stop playing with it, or the rest of it will fall on.
Yeah. What's the problem? More coverage.
So we put the new seal in there. We put the new dungeon in there. So this is technically not a tournament legal deck of Doom, technically, because there are like made up cards in here.
I didn't know they had deck of Doom tournaments.
There's Munchkin tournaments all over the country and the world, and like I ran one. You won your blue coin at one. Remember?
Well, yeah, at the tournament. Yeah, I just know there was deck of Doom.
Oh well, I did a deck of Doom one. Stacy won her Wicked die at the.
I thought it was like whenever the thing came out or whatever.
Yeah, Stacy won her Wicked die. Yeah, with the bag, and then
box.
somebody else won the John Kovalik draws a Wandering Monster card with the monster drawn by John Kovalik. Where's my... There it is. I knew I put it somewhere where I wouldn't lose it, so I lost it. And we shuffled and dealt out randomly our character cards before we got on camera. This is not planned, I swear. I'm Rick, he's Morty.
It just happens.
It just happens sometimes. And you all know me, I play fair. I'm not going to do anything nefarious. I think it all plays out too wonderfully on the show to be able to stack the deck at all. Because we're incredibly lucky when it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So, oh wait, to the victor go the spoils.
Oh, right.
Spoiler alert, he won the CCG game, which
I
which I post before I post this one. So, Cory gets to go first. I rolled a 1 anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered.
Probably. Like different colors. Oh, these things.
Oh yeah, side quests. Three. And then dungeon.
Right.
Oh, it's a new one. It's my made up one. See, we're incredibly lucky when it doesn't matter.
You shuffled that.
You watched me shuffle them. You watched
I guess
me,
they did too.
You watched me cut the deck.
Yeah.
You watched me do everything.
They watched it too.
It is the Dungeon of Scampcraft Lab. Scampcraft Lab. If you put together all of the roll cards that that the various genres have, and you take the first letter of them, it spells the words Scampcraft Lab. I made up this word, so I made the dungeon for it. All players choose one roll card from the sets currently being played. This roll card replaces any card of the same roll type already in play, and once the roll is chosen, the first card of that roll in the deck is the one that you get. Highest level player chooses first. And as all times with roll in case of ties. So you choose a roll, like class, race, accent.
Oh, I see. Those are rolls, okay.
Yeah, rolls. Because Scamcraft does. I forget what S is, but class, race, accent, faction, training, army, L. I forget what L is. Loyalty, birthright. What P is. C is citizenship. P is power.
Power. That's right.
So you could get the first power we come across if you want it, but it might be like a three rank power you just put in your hand.
Right.
Because if you can't play it, it goes to your hand. But if you get like a class, it replaces any class you currently have in play. This is. I don't have to interpret this because I wrote it and I know what I meant.
But we have to know what you mean too.
Correct. It's a first draft. I wrote it yesterday under severe sleep deprivation.
Okay. I understand now though.
Okay. So pick one. Roll in case of ties. I roll a 6. Because we're both level. All right. I obviously get to choose first. I will choose. Let's see. My chances of getting a race or class is quite high. I'm going to say Army.
Huh?
Army.
Army. Oh, that's the A?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's one of the A's. There's 3 A's.
Oh.
Accent, Army, and affiliation.
Okay. One of these. Army. So you go through to find the first Army.
I'm going to go through here, shuffle afterwards. I didn't put that at the bottom, but I figured it was obvious. And don't show the other players because they might choose something else that I come across first. Hey, Tau. Cool.
Wait, have you looked at your hand yet?
No.
Okay. So I don't get to look at my hand then?
You can look, but you can't play anything because the dungeon came out comes out at the beginning.
Okay.
So
Well,
you-
it could make a difference as to what I choose if I have something that requires a certain thing.
True.
You know what I mean?
Okay, so I have not looked yet. So I got Tau. Tau, Tau, Tau. Also, YouTube, while I was looking through my stuff, I have a lot of bookmarks for the old game. Gazoo. But I have a lot of bookmarks for the old site, for the old game, for the base game. So I've had them for a long time. So I figured I might as well like share the wealth and sell them off. So I have a post on the trading post on the SJ forums. That's neither here nor there. But while I was looking for them, I found the instructions for Munchkin Crazy Cooks, and I decided to read something on the back because we use the Crazy Cooks game in here, but it has the food tokens, which we haven't used much. And it has an alternate rule that whenever you fight a monster and win, I do not know this move, but whenever you fight a monster and win, roll a die, and on a 4 through 6, get a random food token. So, furthering on that, we also got a D4, the caltrop of dice, so that we know which one of those 4 tokens that you get.
Meat, veggie, drink, or dessert.
Or dessert, yeah. And so we have our handy little cheat sheet here to tell us. We'll put it here in front of you. There you go. So in this case, it would be a 3. So I would get a drink token for that combat if I rolled a 4 through 6 on the first die. So helpful.
Another extra rule.
Another extra rule, but it is in the rules themselves. So that is like an official rule.
Right. Yeah. Okay, so now you choose one of these. What's the M stand for again?
Mojo. Ooh.
I'll go with an affiliation.
Ooh.
Let's go through here. Oh, I'm an affiliation.
Yeah. Affiliations are in Marvel and X-Men. And they can be like Spider-Friends or X-Force or Guardians of the Galaxy or X-Factor or X-Men or Inhumans. Am I missing any?
Don't know. Trying to find. Mojo.
I should have picked up Mojo. See, and that's why I didn't start saying it out loud when I was going through them, because I saw that Mojo. I'm like, oh, I picked Army, I can't get it. Is it? I actually got a Mojo, though. I am a voodoo zombie. I'm a voodoo zombie Tau. I'm a British voodoo zombie Tau. I got an accent, a Mojo, and an Army right off the bat. And a roll from Harry Potter. Jesus. Wow. I'm head boy. I can have an additional ally. And once per combat, I can give an item to another player to get a +3 for the player side in combat. Whenever you play a curse on another player, draw a face-up treasure. And when a curse is on top of the door discards at the start of your turn, you may put it in your hand before kicking down the door.
It'll say affiliation on it, right?
Correct. That's why I was saying that out loud. Like, it's X-Force, X-Men, X-Factor, Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers. That's one I forget. Spider-Friends, and Inhumans. I think that's all. And British, any ship I have gives an extra +2. And I may discard a go up a level card at any time to cancel a curse. And Tau may ignore usable only by restrictions on items. Wow. And At the end of a turn in which you gave or discarded at least one card as charity, draw one face down treasure. Smooth.
This might take too long.
If it takes way too long, I'll just edit it. I can do that.
Ah, yes. The magic of editing.
You like my new dungeon, Spike? Yeah, he likes it.
And there. This one. Nope. That's a coward.
Aw.
If only I picked it.
That would have been cool. That would have been quite cinematic.
Probably supposed to do this from the top down, but whatever.
You are doing it from the top down.
No, I pick a pile up and look at it.
Yeah, but you're still doing it for... Oh, well, okay. Well, you
Whatever.
reshuffle afterwards anyway.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
You're not just going to flip one card, one card, one card.
Yeah, that would take for style. Should have picked style. Funny, everything but what I picked.
They're in there, I swear. And see, that's where the decision comes in, because you go, oh man, I really want an affiliation, because there's not very many of them in there. But like if you pick style, there's only foo and one expansion for styles.
Except I found the style
They
before.
found a style first. And if you pick like a citizenship, that's only in Nightmare Before Christmas. So there's only like 8 of those cards in the whole oeuvre.
There you go. I didn't pick that.
And in this particular instance, I can't help because it's the first one you come across.
Right, exactly.
And in the meanwhile, they've played like the 3 longest Weird Al songs there are. I heard the biggest ball of twine in Minnesota. They're playing Albuquerque now. All they need to do now is play Stuck in the Drive-Thru. Trapped in the Drive-Thru.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. I have that one.
Is that on? That's on Straight Outta Linwood. That's when he's all white and nerdy.
Yep. Kata. There's no thing in there.
Huh?
Katas don't count? Or is that power?
Katas are basically powers. I made the word before before Ninja Turtles came out.
Yeah.
And so it used to be LB Scampcraft. It was easy to add an A when the armies came out, because I also haven't put rolls in there, Harry Potter rolls. So K and R are also in play. So this may be updated, but I have several blank dungeon cards. This is just proof of concept, basically. It's a first draft.
Right.
It was hard enough to come up with these words.
Yeah. Just random bunch of letters put them together for something. Affiliation!
Hey, you're an Avenger!
I'm an Avenger.
Wow. At least we didn't have to go into the box.
Oh, but the rest of these in the right order.
Right. What?
They're all like mixed up and stuff.
Mixed up and
Face in
stuff.
the wrong direction, you know?
Yes, because I face over here and you face over there.
I know, it gets all confusing and stuff.
It's not like a CCG where you can just do that on the fly. We also have to reshuffle all of them.
Yeah, but I looked through most of them already anyway. Here.
Filming, what's up?
Oh, sorry. Can you drive stick?
Huh?
Can you drive stick?
I'm capable of doing so.
Then I'll leave my... You sound uncertain, so I'll leave my keys with you.
Okay.
Have fun.
You people might remember Lexi from the first episode of That Munch Life like 3 years ago.
Bye, peoples! Bye, peoples! Bye!
There.
And now I have to include the word cameo in the title of this one. I don't know what's going to be. The title usually unfolds during the game because something wacky happens.
Craft cameo.
Scapcraft with cameo. Lexi B. Scapcraft.
There you go.
Okay, now hopefully we won't get the seal anytime soon that makes you shuffle the door and treasure discards back into their respective decks. Okay, now we can start the game.
Hey! I got 4.
Okay, now let's see.
Oh, right, I am first time.
Yeah.
Let me see what I got here.
And there's I've made the executive decision that if eventually, when we encounter the Shrieking Geek, if someone suffers the bad stuff on it, it says, lose your races and classes and become a normal, boring human. Lose everything.
Right.
It
All
says,
the Scapcraft.
yeah,
Yeah.
it says normal, boring human. So you just have to lose everything to the left of the death line except powers, basically.
I'm going to master the code of fire.
Thank you, Prometheus.
Because of that, I'm number 1 with a bullet.
Master the code of
My face down doors.
Hi, my name is Shazla. Shazla. Shazla.
What else do we Alright, I'm also a blogger Avenger.
Ooh. I don't know a blogger of them.
Probably Bruce Banner.
No, you're Daisy from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Okay. I don't want to.
Watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I have a utility girdle, water walking shoe.
That was awesome because I beat you with an invisible stick and you ducked.
I am also a Quidditch captain.
Wow, we both have Harry Potter roles.
Nice. And I'll put a hex on you.
I'll put a spell on you.
Power.
That's a rank 1 power. You
That's
can't
funny. We both got 4 of the things.
I know, right?
Wow.
But different ones.
Yeah.
Like vastly different.
It's kind of cool. Well, except for the roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say the word roll on here, I chose that word because that's what it is on the Munchkin quest, on the side quests.
I don't recognize that number either.
Let's see.
How come people are calling us without knowing who they are?
If you're calling right now, stop that. But in side quests, that's how they refer to them, as rolls.
Ah.
So, because there's a side quest where if you have 3 different extra roll cards, like Super Munchkin, Half-Breed, stuff like that, if you have 3 extra roll cards in play, then you get whatever the side quest thing is.
Okay.
So that's why I chose that word, in case you were wondering, you two.
Alright. So.
But I got a bear hat and Excalibur, which is an extra +2 for males.
Alright, did I open the door yet? I did not.
You did not.
I should do that. And I'm in an army! I'm winning now, I have 5!
That's it. I'd just like to note that it took us 24 and a half minutes to get to the first door opening.
That's a lot. That's because there's all this new
I know.
dungeon
Yeah,
stuff.
new stuff.
going on.
New stuff. Still. Eldari is another army. I like being town.
I get a +3 bonus from fighting at least one chaos monster. I don't know what that means, but sure.
Chaos is one of the stacking rules.
Okay.
It says chaos on there just like it says undead or dragon or whatever.
Also, when an Eldari is helping in combat, you give the main player 2 cards and back out of the fight. The main player may ask the remaining players for help.
Right.
So I can help you and then change my mind.
Yep. That's why the 2-player games get a little more cutthroat. Like, it says that Munchkin is a 3+ player game, but we've played 2-player many times, as you've seen, and not much changes. It just gets a little more cutthroat. You know, if you draw a curse, you know who you're going to play it on, and you're less likely to help the other person in combat unless you get something really good in return. That's basically the only problems.
Oh, we'll fight Captain Vol then.
Captain Vol?
Captain Vol. My effective is a whole bunch. This gives me +2 when fighting in combat with monsters of 10 or higher, and this gives me +2 when fighting in combat with monsters 10 or higher.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy
+4 when I'm fighting the big guys. So that's 7, or 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8, 9, 10, 11, it's 5, 16.
17, because your power
17.
Yeah.
Yes, power 17 also. Okay.
I got a big bag of nothing.
Yeah. Take that, Captain.
In your face, Captain.
I can try this new roll thing when I kill him. Do I draw the treasure first or roll first?
Roll first.
Okay. I get something.
4.
Let's see what I get.
Which one do you get?
Some sort of token.
1. Meat.
I get some meat.
There you go.
What can I do with this meat?
If you get 4 different tokens, I believe it's 4 different or 4 the same, you turn them in immediately for a level.
Oh, nice.
It might just be 4 different. And then you can turn in like several. Here we go. When you kill a monster, take a token with its term. If all the tokens are gone, make 1. Keep your tokens where other people can see them. Some cards have 2 turns, but that does not mean you get both. Blah 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 blah. When you help somebody kill a monster, the tokens can be part of the deal. As soon as you complete a set of 4 different tokens, you must return them to the pool and go up a level. This can be the winning level. But it's immediately upon getting the 4th one that you turn them in. You can't save it.
I see.
That's right. One of the Crazy Cooks classes allows you to turn in certain ones for certain different ones.
Okay, I got 5 cards. I guess I'm good.
Okay. I did not open a save.
All right.
Proficiency rank 2. Hey, I can have a rank 2 proficiency. Hey, I have 5 things now too.
Awesome.
Magical runes. You get an extra +2 when in combat alone. And I don't have a monster, so I'll get the rune. Done.
All right.
Your turn took 28 minutes.
Whatever.
Mine took 43 seconds. You're good.
Oh wait, I get one of these things.
One of what thing?
The
Yeah.
quest cards. And then roll for that. So yeah, just open the door, I think.
Yep.
It's Scabbers. I cannot use any proficiencies while in combat with him. Dater Pettigrew can join him in combat without the use of a wandering monster card.
If I had a monster, I'd have fun.
I don't have any proficiencies. I have power. I don't know if that's the same thing, but
Yeah, they are.
okay. I mean, the rank things.
Yeah, the ranked thing. Proficiencies, powers, and katas.
Nice.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles also has stances. This may have a new word on it there.
Or something now. Alright, can I kill these rat things?
Just Scabbard, he's one rat.
Yes. I can kill it though?
I got another.
Hooray! Good level. Roll. Aw, nothing for me.
No meat for you, no rat meat.
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
I'm revealing my treasure.
I don't know what it was. I just saw a bunch of text, so it's interesting. Whatever it is.
That's interesting.
See? Told you.
Yeah.
Damn it.
What?
I didn't draw my extra card at the beginning of the game.
For what?
I have the shirt on.
Oh, you do, don't you? There you go, ahead. I don't care.
Okay. I'll take it door. I get an extra card because I'm wearing the shirt when at the beginning of the game or when I come back from the dead. And I get to choose from whichever pile.
Let's set my pike over here.
Also, I have a +2 in every combat ever
Yes.
because I got ink. This is real.
Yeah.
I don't know if I showed it off in the last episode, but I
You did.
Did I? I'm proud of it. I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Alright, I fought some rat, and I'm done.
Okay. Fought some rat. Le carne serrata. 2, not a seal. Hooray. Trap. Molten lava.
If you have no footgear, there's a level. Otherwise, you lose your foot.
I don't have footgear, and well, I don't want to lose my level. No, but the thing I have to get past a trap is you can discard a go up a level card to any time to cancel a card.
So you might as well just lose level.
Well, you know what? I'm going to do it anyway.
Okay.
Ah!
Sure, that works.
Because I just use it to get back my level because I want to keep my rank 2 proficiency.
Yeah, makes sense. Ding ding.
I drew the card, I didn't even see it. Yep. Good. Done.
Alright. Oh no! Let's
How
see.
you open a seal?
Let's see if it's yours.
I know, right?
Nope, it's on your marks.
Aw, damn it!
Ah, I like my hand.
Gimme.
I thought I opened it, don't I? Shuffle?
Well, I was saying, I usually end up shuffling them.
Shuff, 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 shuff.
Because remember to deal to yourself first.
Those, oh,
Yeah, starting with the player who opened it.
yeah.
That's why I usually end up doing it, so I can deal to the person that opened it. Because it feels backwards.
Oh, there we go.
Did I get... Hey, I got him back. I got that back. And then I got that. Then I got
I
that
got
back.
most of the same stuff.
Cool.
Wait, did I have that before?
Did I have... I know this hand like the back of my hand. What the hell is that?
Okay.
Interesting.
Continuing effect, charity goes to the player with the fused cards in hand, not the lowest level.
Yep. Since we both have 4 right now, doesn't it?
5.
You have 5? Yeah. Oh, cool.
But 5 is 5, so.
Right, but you haven't opened the door yet.
Oh, that's true. I should do that.
Yeah.
Knock, knock, who's there? Invulnerability! Ooh, I like it.
You can't be vulnerable.
Play. guess I'll fight. I didn't open the monster. I opened.
You didn't open a monster. Hand me that rib spreader. That's kind of what we do to them.
Oh, I opened. No, that's right. I'll fight Bear Grylls because he grills. He's a bear.
You know, a lot of people say that Bear Grylls is a poser, that he doesn't really like do a lot of the stuff that he does on the show. Like, they stage a lot of it.
Well, he's showing examples.
Right, he's showing an example. The thing is, I have seen the man on the show kill a rattlesnake, skin it, piss into the skin, wear it for 2 days, and then drink it in the desert because he didn't have any water.
Right.
That's a fucking man.
If he's got the...
If you have to drink 2-day-old piss out of a rattlesnake, I don't care if you go stay at the Hampton Inn that night.
That's pretty impressive, yes. I like the new thing where it's interactive. It's like a choose your own adventure with Bear Grylls. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Jump off the cliff.
Yeah, there's stuff like that. There he is.
You know, he was injured in a skydiving accident once, and now he just goes out into the wild and lives there for a while. If I survived a skydiving accident, I would just go on the talk show circuit and talk about surviving a goddamn skydiving incident.
You did, technically.
No, the accident was later that day.
Well, yes, but still.
I didn't survive the
close.
accident. I survived the day that included the accident.
Fair enough.
Don't cheapen it for those that died.
Okay, no, I wouldn't do that. Alright, so I'll fight Bear Grylls then.
Oh yeah, you get all your bonuses because he's level 10.
Yeah, exactly. So 9, 10, 11, 16, 17, 18, 19, 22.
22.
20.
Yeah.
But if you have pepper spray or salt spray or pepper spray, then it gives it plus 10 each.
Wow. I wish I had those. I do not.
Yay! Oh wait, I gotta roll for that first. Do I get meat? Yes, I get something.
We get something.
This time I get
3. You get a drink.
yummy. It's like water.
Well, it probably is. It's not a martini.
Why not?
Time to slip out of these wet clothes and get into a dry martini.
Treasures.
That was one of my favorite lines from MASH. Like, MASH was filled with great lines because it had a talented writing staff, and Alan Alda can deliver lines like nobody's business. And but one of my favorite ones is like, I think I found the perfect recipe for a martini. And Trapper John's like, oh, what, 5 to 1? He goes, no, you take 6 jiggers of gin and you drink it while looking at a picture of Johann Schwarz, the inventor of vermouth.
Huh.
Like, that is a dry goddamn martini.
Alright, I'm gonna sell all this for 2 levels.
Woof.
So I close the seal.
Oh, well, that's helpful.
That pause button was what I revealed accidentally.
Oh,
It's pretty cool.
oops.
I'd like to use it, but it's also worth 1,000 gold.
Pause button. Play during any combat. No one may play cards until you finish the following. You may trade your items in play with other players' items in play. You may equip any items you receive if it would otherwise be legal to do so. Once trading is finished, place this card on the bottom of the treasure discards and resume combat.
So basically, yeah, you're winning by like, okay, I'll give you my cheapest thing, biggest thing, biggest thing, biggest thing. Anywho, okay, so I think that's that.
Okay.
I gained 3 levels, closed a seal, and we're good to go.
Nice. At least he cleans up his own mess. And I got a curse. Discard an item. You must discard an item with the color red on it if you cannot lose a level.
Uh-oh.
I cannot lose a level.
That's
Oh wait, that is red on it.
Yeah, sure. We'll call it red.
We'll call it red.
Looks orange, but red is close enough. It's orange.
Roaring. It's on the spectrum. Roy G. Biv, you know. All right.
Oh yeah, that was mine. What,
Yeah.
you ended up getting-
Yeah, you marked it to me.
Marked it.
All right, so I admitted the room, so I'm done. We might have to play 2 today because fucking level 8 over here is kicking my ever living tuchus.
We'll see.
Is it? The other one won't have as much explaining.
Ooh.
Office.
The Collector. When he enters combat, the player he is fighting discard all infinity gems, and he gets a +10 bonus for each discarded. I don't have any of them gems.
Correct.
All right then. Level 10, so I get my bonuses. Woo! 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 28. 28. Good. I bet I kills him. Or does I?
Or does I? 28?
Yeah.
You so crazy. Yeah. Ooh.
It's only one level.
Right, because it's not really getting
Nope,
Nope.
nothing there.
Collector doesn't have food.
He collects food in his beard.
He collects infinity gems, not food. For anyone out there who hasn't seen Avengers Endgame yet, go see it. Then see it again. Or, well, I mean, it's out on video now. Just see it. Buy it, see it. Watch it 1,000 times. I've probably seen it like 20 times already. It's really nice to watch with Infinity War and Endgame and say it, like one after another. But these are pretty awesome.
All done.
Okay.
Now seal.
I opened this. I opened it. History repeats itself.
Oh, wonderful.
The top disaster in the discard pile hits all players unless there's already a global effect such as open a seal. The Munchkin who opened the seal cannot escape the effects of the disaster. After triggering, place disasters on the bottom of the door deck, not in the discards. Traps, disasters, and curses are all the same thing. And it is discard an item with color red on it if you cannot lose level.
Color red on it.
Which we already determined that I do not have. And I do not draw them. Oh, that's right. Stupid on your marks.
Oh yeah, that's right. I have that. I
So
don't think it has red on it though.
I have to lose a level, which means I lose my magical runes.
I'm immune to traps and bad stuff that cause me to lose levels. And I don't see any red things, do you?
Your utility yordle has red on it.
It's pink.
No, it's not. No, it's pink and red on the booties.
Yeah, it's dark pink.
Dark pink is red. And the belt on your water walking shoes guy is red.
Oh yeah, I guess that is red.
And the fire on the layer of smiting is red. You got red all over the place.
That's
The trigger
that's orange. That is definitely orange.
on the outside of it.
Okay, the trigger, yeah.
Yeah, the trigger is red. You got red everywhere.
Fine. Whatever.
There's no red here. Giant amounts of red. Holding a dozen roses. I don't see any red anywhere. Are you colorblind? Yes. No. Fairly unhappy about it.
Alright. So you open that seal, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And I haven't opened the door yet.
And you put the things on the bottom or whatever?
That's it. After triggering, you put
Oh,
disasters
right.
on the bottom of the door deck, not in the discard.
Right.
Which is great because I'm a voodoo zombie, so they're not going to be on the top of the deck in the discards anymore. That's just awesome. Hey, look, a new proficiency rank 2 that I can't have because I'm level 1.
Oh.
Oh. I'm going to curse you with the Shoggoth's Shuffle.
Uh-oh. What's that do?
This curse affects you and the player to your left. I place all items, races, and classes both players have into one pile. Shuffle, then deal the cards back to the players. Any cards attached to one of these cards, like Super Munchkin, as well as any leftover cards, are discarded.
Fishing ring.
Okay. But I get to draw a treasure because I played a curse on another player.
Okay.
Okay. Chocolate frog.
What's that? Like a plus something?
It's a one shot plus 3 1-shot.
Okay. So that's canceled, and I get to get a curse out of the door discard, but
No.
neither in my hand.
What?
Yeah, that's what it says. I get to get a curse.
Oh.
Wait, actually, hold on.
But not this one.
Well, why not?
Because when after triggering, place his hazards on the bottom of the door deck, not in the discard.
What if it says including the curse that you just canceled? Actually, it does say that.
You may go through the door discards and find a curse to play on someone else or put it in your hand for later use. That means that it has to be in the discards. I think this overrides it.
Okay. That's fine. Not that I don't want to play it anyway, because it affects both of us.
Right.
Which is bad.
Which is bad.
I guess I'll just take the red star thing again. Ah. Okay, so you played the curse on me. Was that your turn?
No, I haven't looted or looked for trouble yet. And I don't think I have the mojo to do anything else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Loot! Awesome. Done.
4.
Nope.
Proficiency. Divination. Each time you reveal a curse when unlocking a door, you may roll a die. 4 plus, cancel the curse. On a 6, I may put the curse in my hand. And I will fight Flying Dutchman.
Of course you will, because I got that.
That's right. And then I marched it.
And then I marked it. What are you in your bag? Because he's not level 10 or above.
This is true. 9. 25. To 4.
To 4. You open like 6 seals real fast. I say, you with the power of science.
14.
And a chocolate frog.
17.
Then I got nothing else.
Woo! I win!
Terrible. That was so one-sided.
10 to 1.
That was so bad, I think it gave me cancer. Okay. Alright, there won't be as much explaining if we do it again.
What time is it?
It's 8:30. Come on, we got time for another one.
I don't know. I'll be ready.
Come on, be with the cool kid.
Be with the cool kid.
You gotta give me a chance.
Alright. Ding.
Ding.
You get messages, so you can't.
Exactly. Yeah. Just people just commenting on my stuff. Anyway, we don't have to set up, and we don't have to explain the stuff. We can just discard that dungeon and pick a new one. And
Yeah. Get rid of this craziness.
we won't spend 20 minutes on a dungeon.
My food token didn't actually work.
Darn. It's a double header because he's giving me a chance to redeem myself.
Sure, why not? Wait, I put mine on top. Did you shuffle those?
What?
The quests.
Yeah, I shuffled.
Oh, just making sure.
We can go back and check.
I'll shuffle these. Wait, where'd you put yours?
I just put mine right there. I just discarded it. You can shuffle all you want. They're going to stay shuffled from the room. It's okay. I'm still seduced from before. That curse does go on the bottom of the disc. Or bottom of the deck. Oh.
Led to a Munch dungeon.
Zombie dungeon. More discards. Fairy dusts. Our new side quest is.
Could use that one last game.
Says the guy who won 10-1.
Oh wait, actually no, never mind. Okay.
I've got the clean sweep, which is a broom. Of doom! The broom of doom!
Perfect!
I have a broom of doom!
I have a portal gun.
Ooh. Never look at another man's portal gun history. Oh, I'm good with just keeping these characters if you're okay.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
You didn't really want to play anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Cinnamon Bun, he's my ally.
Oh.
I'm gonna steal fire from the gods, and then I'm homeward bound.
You did that twice.
What?
You mastered the power of fire last time.
Oh, that's right. All about the fire. Plus, I had 2 fire weapons last time too.
Wow,
Yeah.
you're the lighter of smiting.
Fire.
One of which I have available on the trading post.
I should have saved that because it's seal. Oh well, too late. Oh, right. I start this off, don't I?
Yeah.
And what dungeon are we in?
Oh yeah.
We're in some dead guy high.
Ah.
Even among the undead, the jocks rule the nerds, and the nerds get their revenge. Any strong zombie can force any smart zombie to help in combat, except for the winning level. But whatever deal they make must include giving the smart zombie the first pick of the treasure.
Okay, so kind of a null set. Chances of us getting exactly those mojos is quite slim.
True. But anything's possible. And then, what else?
What is
That's
it?
it.
Okay. What are you doing? Oh, it's sealed. Yeah. Thought you'd already rolled.
No. No, I open. Quarter horse. Yeah, that's 25% of horse.
Yeah. If you were a centaur, you'd be half horse will travel with a quarter horse. That's a lot of math.
Half horse, quarter horse, 3/4 horse.
3/4 horse, yeah. And then you get the half galleon as a ship. And the one shot, the pieces of 8. And and then a 10-gallon hat. And just everything else that includes a number.
I'm going to fight an old familiar enemy. I have no secrets from my old familiar. It has +3 for each player who has the same class as me. We don't have classes.
This is true.
Shoot it with my portal gun.
That's war. Well, now it's in another dimension.
Okay. Yeah, get something.
Hey.
More food. Feed my face with meat.
Meat. Feed your face with meat.
Sounds like
Sounds like me. This die is very special because it is one of my mother's polyhedral dice. She had a D&D dice set, and she gave it to me when she stopped playing years and years ago because her friends that were DMing moved to Mars, Pennsylvania, and so she wasn't going to play anymore, so she gave me her dice. So these are my Mama Mojo dice.
Alright, I'm done after that.
Dual roll. Oh, good. I can have 2 rolls. And I'm going to face Gringlo. He's level 2. Your hands are full. Do not get any bonuses from hand items. I have none.
What's your broom? Oh, your
I have broom. A broom is foot gear.
foot gear. Okay.
The broom of doom.
Cool.
And so it is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7
2.
to 2.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Dang! I killed something. It took a game and a half, but I killed something. And I have 6 cards. My loaded die over here.
What happens if I have 4 of the same food again? I turn it in for a level?
No, I was wrong on that one. It's
Oh.
exactly 4 different ones.
Oh, 4 different.
One of the Crazy Cook's classes lets you trade in like either 2 or 3 for 1
Oh, I see.
of one kind for a different kind.
So one of each different one gets me 1 level?
Yeah.
Okay.
And when you get that set of 4, you have to turn them in right immediately.
I see. But it can't be winning.
It can be.
It can be.
Yeah.
Oh, I can eat food for the win.
Yep.
Nice.
You have a balanced diet. Go.
Alright. Yeah, not seal. Snafu! Out of style! I've mastered the art of falling down at the right moment. When I encounter a trap for any reason, I may discard 2 cards to avoid the trap's effect.
It's Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy says that flying is the art of learning to throw yourself at the ground and miss.
Yep. I will fight a mermaid. My cinnamon bun cannot help me.
I don't believe that sentence has ever been uttered before. What are you winning?
That's a level 2. Not level 5, 10, 11. Yep, 2 to 11.
2 to 11.
Uh-huh.
That's too much.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I was going for.
That's what I was going for. Yeah, I get it.
Five cards, all done.
Okay. Collectopus. Ah, he's big. And he has terrible, terrible bad stuff. Okay. Also, he gets mechanics. I'm not a mechanic. The Collectopus has an extra +10 if the time flies are in the combat. Haha. That's funny stuff. I don't want to fall to the bad stuff. It drags you into the future. For the next 15 minutes by the clock, you may not gain a level.
Ooh. That's pretty brutal.
That is effing brutal.
At least we have a clock right there.
Yeah. Luckily, I have a loaded die.
That's true. Okay.
Room of Doom will not help me right now.
Can't sweep away Octopus.
Yep. But I do have a +1 to run away.
That's good. So you probably anyway. Let's find out.
Why am I rolling that?
Aw. I knew I was going to say anything. I was like,
That's fair. That's completely fair.
yes. You've done that to me many times.
Yes, I have. I've also tried to hand him the ones that don't have. Hey, all right. By the skin of my teeth on that one, because that was my +1.
Oh, wait, what was that?
Huh?
So, okay. Lordy's ability. You may discard a card up to 3 for +1 or -1 to any die rolls.
Okay.
You have +1, right?
Yes.
If I discarded 2 cards, you'd have to use your loaded die. Do I have 2 cards that I want to discard? I may use the loaded die. I don't want to play that. Whatever. Fine.
Okay.
I'll let you go.
All right. Done. I'm getting a little room that I ran away from.
Okay. That's also kind of cool. I can discard 1 card to basically null the seal.
True.
I should have done that the one time I opened the seal.
Ah.
Forgot to null it. Voldemort! When enters combat, roll a die. Each player in combat loses half that many equipped items rounded up.
I suppose you want that one.
Oh yeah, I don't want 7. I want to roll low. Very low. Ugh.
2.
So I can minimize it if I want. Round it up though, I have to discard 2 cards that would make it do 1.
Yep.
So we have 2 cards from my hand and 1 item. Wait. Equipped items. How many items do I have?
You have 3 equipped items. Or no, 2 equipped items.
Yeah, that's an ally.
he's,
So the quarterhouse is an equipped item.
yes. He is an item, but he's big. He carries himself, but he's still an item.
Okay, I'll discard these 2 to make it 2 instead. So we just lose 1 item.
Each player in the combat.
In the combat, right.
Yeah. That's just you, coaches.
Okay.
If I join the combat, then it becomes us, but
There goes my quarter horse.
he's now 1/1000th of a horse.
Horse is a horse, of course it is. But
Yeah,
not when
yeah.
you're only a quarter horse.
Yeah, Monsieur Riddle here is quite bad.
Yeah, a little bit.
While not pursuing one of level 5 or below. Ha!
Yep.
You
Level
hurt.
6.
Oh, the Phantom is dead and lose a level.
I got an ally.
There you go. Really?
I mean, I can't. I'm not going to try to beat him.
So, well, you get to try to run away.
I don't want to.
Okay.
Well, I mean.
Well,
that's-
I would
that
say,
does,
yeah,
right?
you don't actually if you use that to run away.
Right.
Sorry.
I'm not going to risk that.
I'm not gonna risk that. Soup and laundry are done.
Anyway. So
I know I told that story on the last episode because I laughed really hard at it the other day. Are you done?
I believe I am quite done, yes.
Yes. Shadow and pedantic. Cease. Curse. Impedenta. Impediment.
Something.
One of those words from the SATs. And the next time you attempt to run away, you automatically fail. I don't want to die. I hope I find a monster that doesn't do anything to me. Loot! Alright. Well, the only thing I have is that to go over. I have 5 cards.
Where's the thing?
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Curse! Decapitation. Lose my headgear. I don't have any of that. Draw wearing, discard 3 cards from my hand. Well, I'm just snafu it to make myself lose 2 cards from my hand instead.
You pick the one you want to keep.
Oh, that sucks. I like all these.
I like all
man.
these.
Ah,
Something bad is happening to Cory for once.
I'm just getting my butt kicked by things now.
That's okay. I have a plan.
Okay. Plans are good. Do you want this or this? This or this?
I was sharing with you too.
Oh. I'll discard those two so I can keep this. So I can avoid the curse. Haha.
Okie dokie.
I wish I had headgear. That would have been even better, but what are you going to do? Leave the room.
You used to have a horse. Did you wear it on your head?
I guess. All right.
Just imagine a horse just like coming up behind you, just laying its head on yours. Like, this is my headgear horse.
Headgear horse. Yeah, all done.
There is a footgear in here called the horseshoes. They look like the horses. It could be footgear or a steed. I love that. I think that's just one of the funniest jokes in that set. Warrior! I am the warrior! Alright, I have a plan.
Okay.
And make it so you don't get a damn thing. I'm gonna face the Chupacabra.
Cool.
And there's two of them.
Oh my.
And I'm gonna wander in the Tattlesnake,
Uh-huh.
which show your hand and play all one shots as a bonus to help yourself, even if you don't have to. It's a dual roll card. It sucks.
Okay then.
So now I'm gonna run away.
Say what now? Oh, you're trying to die.
Yeah, I'm trying to die.
Come on.
Because I'll get a lot of cards.
Oh, I see. Okay. There's also going to open the seal.
Hey, look, I died.
So, are you plus anything to run away?
Just +1. So you'd have to discard 3 cards
I
to get me to 4.
Nope.
Also, I have a loaded die.
Right. You are definitely
I'm
dead.
going to load that die to 2 so you can't get it.
Okay then. Well, that does make it a little easier for me. I can discard 2 cards. I do have 2 cards. Do I want to discard them? No, not really.
Because you fought real hard to keep that one.
Yeah.
So I'm dead.
Okay.
So you get
A broom.
you get a broom or of doom. Which one do you want?
Can't I have both?
No, you get 1 card when I die.
Discard this with item if it's also stolen or discarded.
Oh, okay. Well, you can get the broom of doom then. Okay. Oh, wait. I automatically fail.
Oh, so you didn't have to roll anyway.
Right.
Did you want to use the little die though, so I don't get it?
Yes.
Still? Yeah. Okay. All right. That's funny. All right. Well, at least I got a broom of doom.
Chupacabra.
I got +3 to run away.
And then when I did that,
Uh-oh.
I had an untimely demise.
That seemed pretty timely to me.
I'll play this before letting anyone loot your body, but I mean, I only had 1 thing left. Reward. After your corpse has been looted, come back to life and draw your new hand immediately. Oh!
Welcome back.
Yep. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah, 5 again.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mhm.
Shirt.
Oh, right.
Oh, also, I'm still dead, so like you get the joy of Hell Freeze is over. All players discard all fire flame items they have in play.
Nope.
Okay. And monsters are +3 against munchkins who do not have fire flame attacks.
Yep.
Ooh. Dang.
I kind of want to die.
I don't want to die.
Oh, well.
Ugh. I get a rank 3 power, rotting. If you are in combat with multiple monsters and kill them all, you may put the lowest level one in your hand.
Too late. Well, you didn't kill him.
Right, I didn't kill them, they killed me.
Yes.
They killed me first. And I got a super munchkin, so I can be a super warrior. Just like a regular warrior, but that I keep. And I have some broken shackles. Better than no foot gear at all. Cannot be lost to bad stuff. And oh dang. Put those over there because I drew other foot gear. Roller sneakers. They're +2 and +1 to run away. So, But yeah, I came back to life immediately, so it's your turn now.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see. You must lose capes first if you have them, otherwise you choose what they snatch. Souvenir collectors. I lose 2 items? Seriously?
Yeah!
What the hell is going on? I'm getting crushed here.
Really? Because you're still highest level.
Yeah, but I'm not for long.
Not for long.
Things were going so well in the last game. What happened? Ouch.
The flying fickle finger of fate.
Yeah, apparently. Loot. Go.
Heave. Hob. +5, 2 monster. That's a great time to do that. No, it's not. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 minus 3 is 5.
Ooh, excuse me.
Okay. That's it. Oh, face the fritter critters.
Cool. Stress dwarves and the fire flame attacks.
I don't have any fire flame attack.
Obviously. Oh, what, you wouldn't be monster?
Right. So I'm -3, so I am tied, which is winning because I'm a warrior.
Radio.
1, 2, dead.
Okay.
Hey, look, skin eye teeth. Win a combat by 1 or less. You must kill at least 1 monster.
With an extra level, maybe the winning level, but it is not.
5, 6. Which means I went up 2 levels. Hey, look, I got this wall when I came back from the dead.
Yay!
Zoink!
Hell is not frozen anymore.
You're welcome.
It's nice and warm in here again.
Dutch only. Huh. Wow, that's not a one-shot. I have a charm bracelet. By discarding 3 cards, you can remove a monster from combat on your turn, leaving its treasure behind. Charmed monsters do not grant levels. After charming a monster, roll the die. On a 1, discard the charm bracelet.
Oh, cool.
Huh.
It's like wizard power.
I'll be dipped. It's like, well, wizard is discard your whole hand, minimum 3 cards. This is
Right.
specifically 3
Right.
cards. I get to keep stuff. And if I have 6 cards in my hand, when I do that, I can do it twice.
True.
So, I killed critters and I gained 3 levels, so I'm done. Oh, and Cory opened a seal.
Yeah, I did.
Spike has a rule.
It is.
The official Munchkin Bubble Buddy rule. If your bobblehead is in the room where he can see the game, then once per game, you may re-roll 1 die.
Okay.
It does not say it has to be my die roll.
Okay.
So I get to re-roll your die.
Okay.
Hey, look, not a seal.
My buddy.
But I have used my Bobble Buddy.
Jake Jr.
And while he can't technically, like, his eyes aren't looking at the game itself, it's looking at the screen, which can see the game.
Alright, I opened Jake Jr.
Did you like that, Spike? Yeah, he did.
I just realized how funny this is. Alright, I'm going to fight the Flasher,
Uh-huh.
but he's the invisible Flasher.
Where is it? I can't see it.
And then I'm going to mind control him.
Mind control, yeah.
So he goes away and I get 6 treasures.
Yep.
Yay! That's the start.
That's a start, he said.
By mind controlling an invisible Flasher.
Oh, sorry. It looked like he was about to follow her. It stops after a while. Alexa, play Weird Al everywhere.
I have a mustache. I have an elder wand.
I don't know what she said. Alexa, play Weird Al Yankovic everywhere.
Alrighty. I have a mustache and an elder wand. Each time a one-shot with a combat bonus is played against me, roll the die. Apply plus cancel the effect and put the card into your hand. Nice. Try them one-shots. Just try it.
Try it. That's it. I do not have them. And monster enhancers are not one-shots. You've gone through.
Alright. So I did fight something. So yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I get new side quests. No. I went through all that to not open your seal.
And then you open
So
it.
now I opened the seal.
Hey, can I re-roll it?
No,
Oh, okay.
because it's my Bible buddy.
Okay. I used to have one.
I'll give you one guess.
Cool.
We all gain a level.
Yep.
And then everything in play, all cards in play.
All these. I only have 4. It's all good.
And draw 4 doors. Discard all cards in play and draw 4 doors and 4 treasures as though you were starting a new game. Aw, my charm bracelet. And it says, as though I was starting a new game. Do I get my extra card?
I guess so.
Okay.
That's what would happen normally, right?
Yeah. Okay. I'll take an extra card.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if I got better things.
I have house shoes.
I have some random non-canon shoes.
Boy, we got us some shoes, don't we?
Yeah.
I also got an axe base. Oh, and I'm a fast zombie.
Ooh, we're one thing. I can have an extra card in my hand.
Oh, fast zombie gets double bonus from foot gear.
There you go. Your house shoes are bigger than you thought.
Ooh, I'm fast and strong. Cool.
That sounds like an accident waiting to happen.
Don't worry, I'll catch you.
Ah.
Ow.
Alright, so you opened that there singularity, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
And does that mean that I started the turn with more than 7 cards in my hand?
When does the start of the turn? Is it before or after the die roll? I think it would be before, wouldn't it?
Okay. I have to do it.
Okay.
I have to do it because it's too funny.
Awesome. I like funny things.
You have a cursed thingy. You only have one thing in play,
A shoe?
and
My
it's your shoes. That in the movie she couldn't take off.
who couldn't take off?
Dorothy.
Oh, right. Is that who that's supposed to be?
Yeah.
Oh, it's from Oz, huh?
Yes.
She needed to shave her legs, dang. But that's okay. Wishing ring.
Okay.
I don't want them to be cursed.
Okay. They're called random non-canon shoes because Munchkin Oz is based on the books by L. Frank Baum, which did not involve the ruby slippers, and the ruby slippers are actually trademarked for the movie.
Interesting.
They did not have permission to use anything from the movie in the Munchkin Oz set that was specific to the movie.
Gotcha. That's
So random non-canon. That's why they're not pictured in the
Yep.
in the art there.
There's no strap or nothing.
Yeah, and they don't call them what they are. So yeah, that is too good. Curse Sargasso C. Choose a big item to discard. I don't have any big items. So in your face, Space Coyote. I will face Iron Will. It's not for me.
What's your level?
I am 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. Versus 10.
Versus 10. I can make him cataclysmic.
Cataclysmic.
EC's 3 or feeble illusions plus 3. Okay. So
I'm not a mystic.
it's a cataclysmic iron will.
Okay, so 14. So now I'm losing by 6.
Yeah, sounds right. It's 20.
Yeah, 20 to 14.
Yep. 6.
He's not a parasite, is he?
No.
Oh, guys, I was losing the capes.
Eh.
Eh.
Oh no, my capes!
My capes! Okay, so we'll stay on target. So I still get a level.
Okay then.
And 6 cards. Trick writing moods over here. And done.
Okay. Cleric. That's not bad actually.
Clerics. Just because they heal you doesn't mean they like you.
Monsters to fight here.
Some kind of monster.
Sure. I'll fight Tengu. He's level 5 to 9.
To 9.
Indeed.
He's a Hob Tengu.
So,
He's in 10 to 9.
still your level.
My level. There's no player steal level from you. When I steal from a level 1 player or gain the winning Oh, what's that now? Still means you're tied.
But I have giant nail clippings, so plus 3.
Giant nail clipping. From that lucky giant's toe.
That's right.
That's the only thing I had.
Well, in that case, where to go? Secrets of the Ancients for game.
How dare you? Oh no, it's going so terrible for me. Come back! Woo! Is it? Wait, that's right. You know what that means?
What's that?
When you avoided the when I avoided the seal for you, it was the singularity.
Oh, yeah.
Even though we got it the next turn, like I avoided the singularity.
That's true.
Like if we had gotten another one, hyperinflation. There it is.
The new one.
Epic seal time.
Oh, awesome.
I wanted to. I lost. Obviously, that was the end of the game. So there was that. And but I wanted to read my new one here since we got my dungeon inexplicably. I want to go ahead and read my new seal. But the immediate effect is any player with no cards in their hand loses a level. So. And the continuing effect is players reveal 2 door cards when kicking down the door per epic rules.
Say what now? Sorry, I was trying to get the meat into the thing and I missed.
Players reveal 2 door cards when kicking down the door per epic rules.
Per epic rules. Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
See? I told you it was a good one.
Yeah. It's a good one, literally, because you get more doors.
Yeah, but it can be bad.
It can be if it's early in the game.
Yeah.
It's
So
like
if you get
monster.
Yeah. I also have an idea to make one that would like double the bonuses that monsters get from the active seals. So if you get that like early on, it doesn't mean much. Like,
Right.
oh, it's a +2 instead of +1. But if you get that as the 5th seal,
Yeah.
it makes it now +10 to every monster.
That's pretty cool. Ouch. Cool. Ooh, that was a close one.
Oof.
I
Yeah.
guess we had a decent game that time.
Well, as I say, I had the abundance of riches, so I almost started that turn with 7 cards in my hand.
Yeah, that was pretty close.
Play at least 10 worth of one-shots in a single fight, and play a go up a level card on another player, and then
Everybody, and then you.
I go up a level and draw face down treasure. So yeah, that was crazy, but you know I'm not sad about that one because I did have a show. It wasn't 10-1.
Yeah, very much better.
We haven't had an hour and a half game in a while, so that was nice to have that too. But in the meanwhile, tell us what you think. Tell us what you think of Deck of Doom. Tell us what you think. If you've made your own cards for Munchkin, tell us that. What have you made?
That's an idea.
I may show off some of the other ones that I've made over the years. I have a few. A couple of them might be slightly overpowered. One of them was actually like the plot device from Super Munchkin that makes it so you are now either winning or losing by 1, depending on which one you played into.
Cool.
That was basically like the one that I made for Star Munchkin back in the day, called Never Tell Me the Odds.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like you play, you just win a battle, win a combat. So the alpha version of that I actually have that I made way before that came out, and so it shows that some of my ideas are actually viable and have been used. Not that I'm complaining. I'm happy that they came up with
He
that.
wants to be hired by Steve Jackson Games, is what he's saying.
Yes, I can give you all sorts of ideas.
Yeah, there you go.
I came up with one of the bookmarks. You have recognized that I am capable of making Munchkin-centric things that work. So, I'll show off some of those. I know I had a monster called the Meteor Swarm. It's just a picture of like a bunch of meat flying through the air. See, I'm good at the puns too.
Right. That should be in that food set too. But
yeah, that's the Meteor Swarm. Yeah, Crazy Cooks 2. Put in the Meteor Swarm. It's a level 14, 4 treasures, and a big swarm of meat. And then the bad stuff is you meet your doom, you are dead.
Yeah.
And it would obviously give a meat token.
That makes sense.
But and I have some other ones that I'd like to get into. Maybe I'll introduce 1 or 2 a week just for gits and shiggles. And tell us what you've come up with, either dungeons, seals, doors, treasures, whatever, and maybe even house rules. We've had some house rules before. I've talked about them before, like the Super Munchkins. You could add more than one Super Munchkin to add one more
Chain
class.
them.
One more class. Yeah, chain them. And the Ultra Munchkins would add 2 more slots.
Right.
Yeah. And we issued that when we started getting way more roles available than we currently had.
Yeah.
there's also one super duper Munchkin card and one Chimera card in here somewhere, where you
Right.
can have just as many
All
as
of
you
it.
can acquire,
Yeah.
which is awesome. But like, I didn't get to use my Rick power at all.
Yeah, I remember to use my Morty power this game at least.
Yeah. Is it? And then the other time you were going to use it, it wouldn't have mattered because I automatically failed that one.
Yeah.
Dying was the best thing that happened to me in this game because I like got a whole bunch of stuff from that, and then I gained a few levels afterwards, and you had to deal with the hell freezes over, which didn't really matter, but you know you still had it.
True.
But yeah, tell us what you think. The dungeon was a null set in that one. Be sure to like, share, favorite, subscribe, pay it forward, send us money, be excellent to each other, and we'll see you next time.